Hello, all you beautiful souls. My name is Kathleen Rose, and I'm the owner of Soaring Soul LLC, where I am bringing heaven to earth through healing and love. And I'm coming on here today to talk about that topic that nobody wants to talk about, materialism. Let's talk about materialism. So, materialism is not cutting it, okay? So if you are very materialistic or very into materials, which is basically materialism, if you are into those things, you are living in your ego. If you had to live with nothing, could you do it? A lot of you would say no. Without that fancy car or that fancy house or that fancy whatever, or like, I want this and I want it now, like, if you could live without that stuff, would you be able to? Okay, let's shift this into relationships. Many people, or many men, women are kind of starting to do it, but many men show their love through materialistic items. If they didn't have that option to give those material things, how would they still love? Without those materialistic things, would that person, that partner, still love their significant other? It's a pretty deep question. Many people, or many women, and a lot of men are starting to shift into this too. Many women are not searching for the materialistic things from a man. Don't get me wrong, they're good, but receiving that stuff is good, but women today, and again, a lot of men are searching for love, feeling, connection, spiritual connection. Our relationships are changing. They're not just gonna sit there and be like, oh, well, I guess we're just meant to have a baby. No. Relationships aren't that simple anymore. Everything's shifting. And I asked some pretty deep questions in the beginning of the video. Could you love somebody without giving them materialistic things? Could you express your love without giving materialistic things? Could you live without your materialistic things? Sometimes the universe forces us to lose everything to realize that materialistic items aren't everything in this world, or everything that we need. There's a fine line between wants and desires, and wants and must-haves. How could you love or express your love to somebody without giving them something? You can't buy somebody's love. I know that from experience. You cannot. You cannot buy somebody's love. So how could you express your love with somebody without without giving them all these materialistic things. Sometimes it's just as simple as writing a simple little note inside their lunchbox. Sometimes it's just a hug. And sometimes the most intimate thing of all is just having a conversation with your partner. I challenge you to try some of these things. You really can't. You can't sit there and buy somebody's love. The universe, from now until the beginning of January, is forcing a lot of people to come into their heart space and to feel through what they want. A lot of people are going through divorces right now this year, and they're breaking up because they do not belong together. Take the time to realize how you could love somebody and move into your heart space without giving those materialistic items. It's a challenge, of course, because we're used to just giving things. We're used to just buying those beautiful diamonds, or those beautiful that car that she wants, or anything high value. Oh, she'll love me if I buy her this huge ticketed item. No. Of course, there's some women that are still like that, but it's not like that anymore. Whether you want to believe it or not. Would you rather love somebody who wants you just for your money, or would you rather love somebody who wants you for the simple things? A lot to think about. So take the time, sit down, think about what you want. Shift your mindset to how can I give without it being materialistic. Challenge you to do that. So I'm giving you all much love and light. I hope you are all doing well. And until next week, take care.